funeral services. All week I've been racking my brain, trying to think of something to say. It's a whole lot of stuff I could say, but we want to be appropriate for this setting. When I consider the life of Reverend Daniels, I look at his life as a testimony to faithfulness to God. We, being a preacher that was not afforded a lot of preaching opportunities because God gifted him in music. And some preachers might disagree with me, but that old God, if you were a preacher and you were gifted in music, they would make you what we call a slave to that organ. But I don't hear too many people talking about how well you preach. He was faithful to God. And then we don't understand how church folk play games with musicians. One more thing I'm going to say, I'm going to bid you good morning. Not only was Reverend Daniels' life a testament to faithfulness to God, but he also deposited some good stuff in us. We live in a time where our choirs of what they hear on the radio. And we're living in a generation that knew not Moses. But Reverend Daniels deposited some substance in us. In just a minute, I know that we're rhythmic and we're emotional and we're excited people. But do we really understand the concept of redemption? I hear Reverend Daniel singing, I am redeemed, even the concept of redemption. When we talk about somebody being redeemed, when a conquering king would overtake a nation, they would capture everybody. And sometimes there would be some of the royal family in the stronghold. So what the nation that got conquered's royal family would do is they would ransom or pay a fee to get back or redeem those that were valuable to him. And all Reverend Daniels was trying to tell us is that we were valuable to God. And he thought enough of us to ransom us, not in the person of finances, not in the person of creation, and came down himself and ransomed us and brought us back from where we came from. Not only is redemption being ransomed, but also literally what God did on Mount Calvary is he took it on our account. And he transferred our sin to Christ's account. That Jesus has changed my whole life. And if anybody asks you, just that listen at this, not only did he ransom us, but he literally laid Christ's righteousness on our account. Tell them that I am redeemed. We love you, Sister Mary. God bless you.